As an apology for the parking, we were under the impression that all of the faculty and student parking would be available, and you know, there's always a few surprises in life, so we'll get by, but I do apologize to those of you that weren't able to park nearby. So, welcome, and thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm Judy Harrington. I'm the co-chair of Kensington Fire Safe Council. And this is my partner in crime tonight, Karen Austin, co-chair of the Alvarado Estates Fire Safe Council. With the support of dear Joan Jones and the San Diego Regional Fire Foundation, we're very excited to sponsor this forum, and we're really grateful for the foundation's support of our Fire Safe Councils. We could not do with what we do without your donations and the support of Joan and the foundation. Our organizations are the only two Fire Safe Councils in this area. Tonight, we have with us the coordinator of the Fire Safe Council of San Diego County, Morgan Dioli, and she is very interested in helping other groups start Fire Safe Councils because we believe it can make a good difference, and so does the fire department. So I would encourage those of you that are interested in having one in your area, please talk to Morgan. She also has some very good information about home hardening and free fire assessments. Oh, and then we're planning a meeting. She's planning a meeting for people who might be interested, only to learn about how you start a Fire Safe Council. So we want to extend a special welcome to our co-sponsors, volunteers who helped us in community groups. Of course, our communities are beyond grateful to our brave San Diego Fire Rescue. We also had many firefighters, of course, on the line. We had CAL FIRE helping us. We actually had a total of 18 agencies who answered the call to fight those blazes that we experienced just 3 weeks ago tonight. So we're very happy to have representatives also from the San Diego Police Department, the San Diego City Office of Emergency Services, and Parks and Rec. Where are you? We also are very pleased to have our council president, Shawnee Rivera. Thank you very much for coming. Mayor Gloria's office has a representative here, and I think Sarah Jacobs' office also has a representative here. So tonight we're here to learn more about the fire itself, and more importantly, ways we can prepare for future wildfires. So to help us do that, we are really honored to have the new leader of our San Diego Fire Department, Chief Robert Logan, not new to San Diego. He's been here he's from San Diego. He's raised in Lincoln Park and been with the department for 24 years, which is great. He knows us and we know him. And he will be up here in just a few minutes. In addition to the presentation, there will be time to answer your questions. So please use the index cards. We will not take questions from the floor. If we don't get to your question, we will try to find the answers, and we'll be posting them on kensingtonfiresafe.org. If you didn't RSVP, leave us your email address, and we'll send you a notice of that. If you've completed a card or you need a card, raise your hand, and our volunteers can find you. Now,
after the presentation, we hope you'll go back out and visit our partners in the foyer for tools. like the ember-resistant vents you may have seen. That's one of the top strategies that homeowners can take to prepare their homes, harden their homes against embers and wildfires. So we hope you'll take a look at those two booths and all the others that have information on brush management and getting prepared for evacuation and so forth. Those are resources to help you and your neighborhoods become safer when the next fire hits. And we all know from our one of our favorite fire leaders here, that we need to start learning to live with wildfire. Right, Alex? Did I get it? I got that message. So that's what we're about tonight. We're gonna learn. We're gonna hear what happened at the fire. We're gonna learn what we can do to better prepare, and we're gonna work together after this to make it all happen. Thank you. Now
Chief Dan Eddy, who's going to introduce the fire department staff.
Sorry. All right. So thank you. Good evening. We're excited to be here tonight and give you a presentation on what occurred on that fire and also things that you can do to keep yourself safer with our current changing wildland environment. First of all, I'd like to bring out Robert Chief Logan. He's our fire chief for the city of San Diego, and I'm happy that he's here tonight. We'll talk to you guys here for a minute and give you an update. So Chief Logan, come on out.
Good evening. Good evening. It's a lively bunch. Well, as you've heard, I'm from San Diego. I grew up directly across the street from Lincoln High School, which is kind of weird that I'm standing on the stage at Hoover High School, but it's okay. Veteran for the fire department, been with the fire department for 24 years, almost 25 years. I've held every rank except for the position of assistant chief. I worked operations, and I've had several administrative positions that were key within the city and the county for not only our fire department, but other fire departments. But more importantly, because I am from San Diego, born and raised, I have a vested interest in all the communities that I serve. And thank you. And as you will see, based on the information that's going to be provided to you tonight from several of my colleagues that I work with, is that the response that we had to the Montezuma fire was truly amazing in the work of art. That situation could have gone very differently. But not only did our people respond with the quickness, but they took a lot of chances to ensure that minimal property damage was impacted. And I'm very proud of my people for doing such a thing. Second, I will say that in my en route to the fire, my phone is ringing, and guess who it is? It's the council president. He wants constant updates, and he's telling me, I'll be there as soon as I can to help you and get you whatever resources you need. That's the type of collaboration we need in this city. And that's why he's been reelected. But more importantly, we attend these type of events because as a fire chief, my direction is that we can't help the communities unless we know what they need. We can't help the communities unless we understand what they want and desire. And once we get those wants and desires, we'll do our best to fulfill them. We can't fulfill everything, but we try. We try to do our best. And based on your input tonight, we will make adjustments within our fire department to try to suit your needs. So I want you to hear from me, because you can assume that I'm a fire chief, I feel this way, but I want you to hear from me. I truly and deeply care about the communities of San Diego. This is my home. We will protect my home at all costs. And have a good night. Now, before I leave, we're going to do something special for a special guest that we have here tonight.
Yes, thank you, Chief. While they're going down below here in front of the stage, I'd like to welcome Michaela Castagnoli. She is the region's representative from Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs' office, and she has a certificate that the Congresswoman has prepared to acknowledge one of our most active volunteers. It was originally going to be presented in another situation, but it's been decided that we are going to do it tonight, even though the Congresswoman can't join us. There's a special reason for that, and I will tell you who it is, and Michaela, will you please come and show your certificate? A lot of our Alvarado Estates residents are here, as well as Talmadge and Kensington and El Cerrito and so forth. And one of our most cherished is Elaine Boland. She's Admiral Boland's widow, and who was one of our significant military leaders. And in her own right, she is a leader. She's been volunteering for more than 40 years with the Armed Services YMCA. Most recently, she was at a groundbreaking with Congresswoman Jacobs and Michaela, and she's still active, as you can imagine, active as ever. And she started more like avant-garde for military wives. And Elaine Boland and her family, who's here with her today, her daughters.
It's their house that burned down. It's their house that burned down in the Montezuma fire. And because they declared it a total loss, in 5 days she celebrates her 91st birthday. And sadly, she won't be staying in our neighborhood with us. So we want to take the opportunity in front of all of you and with our leaders to commend her and to thank her.
Hi everyone. Like Karen said, my name is Michaela. I'm a community representative in Congresswoman Sarah Jacobs' office. The Congresswoman wasn't able to be here today, but we're super happy and glad to be able to present Elaine with a special congressional recognition on behalf of the Congresswoman in California's 51st District for all of the amazing work she's done in the community, like Karen said. An active volunteer of the ASYMCA for over 40 years and a very valued member of the community. And we thank you, Elaine, for all that you've done for our community and will continue to do, and a very well-deserved recognition. So thank you.